Liverpool can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So off we go then. Liverpool come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Musiala absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Pinches it off him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Luis Garcia is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Endrick.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He'll try from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, good spread. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Balde gets a foot in here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Hullet. This might spell danger. Kvaratskhelia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Hullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And the counter is on. Deftly done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Belletti. Luis Garcia. It's Pedri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now looking to orchestrate. Has a look and has a go. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Palmeiras were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Are certainly playing.
He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Palmeiras just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He is through here! And he's taking no chances there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cristiano Ronaldo, steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Belts one. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pedri. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Busquets. And it's Hullet.
Pretty robust defending.
Can he get it through? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Very nicely done. Pass somewhat off target. Kimmich. Balde. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception. And they can counter here. Driving forward. Hullet. That's a sharp pass. Threads one in. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed.
Just a quick
tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
CCTV is now in operation.
Some first half thoughts?
Safety.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Endrick. Palmeiras. He's gone for goal. Kvaratskhelia chasing after it. And here's the chance to count. Oh, that's ambitious. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Basten. Gullit. And Gullit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, they could break here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And they've got rid. That has been slung wide. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Gullit. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
The attendance for this match
Some
was
excellent
29,000.
tackling here, and that one a perfect shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Coming on the field, number 6, Bergkamp. Number 18, Kluivert.
Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Bergkamp showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neuer deals with it effortlessly.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Stood up well to him there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Kluivert.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
This chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Number 4. Substitution.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Alexander-Arnold. And he's away.
Oh, really well played.
Goes down, but nothing given.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Palmeiras are down to 10 men.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Fires from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Alexander-Arnold. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pullet can get it clear. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome. Liverpool can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Liverpool come into this game. Mohamed Salah! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Played in by Son Heung-min.
And now the breakaway.
Busquets cuts it out. And here's Kluivert. Ruben Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Neymar. Rafael Leao. Zaire Emery. He's picked his way through. Real chance here.
That's not going far.
And we have our very first corner.
That's good defending, very good defending. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Rafael Leao. Liverpool are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, that was...
Big chance! And the shot! That's really well cleared. Pull it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played out towards the right wing. Neymar.
Mohamed Salah, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's done very well to get to that.
Bullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's away. Can he finish? Goal! And this is getting better and better. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up.
Bullets! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, well played. That's going to go a long way. He's tried one! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
That's a sharp pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And they're quick to get it back. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Busquets. Zaire Emery. Oh, that was vital. Guardiola. Here's Rafael Leao. He's going to be disappointed with that. Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ribery. Busquets did well to stay calm there. And they can counter here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Son Heung-min! Yes, it's in! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And yes, it's him again. We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Rafael
acréscimo.
Leao. Nicely weighted ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's half-time here. Liverpool come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. So there was the first half.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Fiddles it through. Santos are looking to break at pace. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they've got a throw. Neymar. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a little off target. Over it comes.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Rafael Leao with a beautifully timed run. Kluivert does really well there. He is strong. Ribery. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Zaire Emery. And it's Stoichkov. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Well, there is a look that says it all. A pierce. Son Heung-min!
Presente na partida de
Oh,
hoje.
that's a waste.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Both sides then taking this turn to their benches.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Pull it promptly onto that, and that is that. That has been cut short. Mohamed Salah. That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's the clearance. Koundé. He's got a side of goal. Pull it. And it's Bergkamp. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. That looks a cracking ball. It's Neymar! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caught offside that time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah. Nice interception, well timed. Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication. Played back in. This is it then, now or never. That looks a good ball.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 24. Camisa 4. Camisa 14. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 17. Camisa 13. Camisa
No, he
5.
didn't quite meet it right. Zaire Emery. Now it's Busquets.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tchouaméni kept his eye on it, and he's there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Kluivert. No, he's not getting any further than that. Oh, shoot, there's the hit! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Santos take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Zaire Emery. And it's Gullit. And the shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Liverpool were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. Liverpool prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's away we go then. Liverpool cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. It's Neymar!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. That has been shifted off it. Atletico Paranaense finding their passes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Atletico Paranaense clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Kvaratskhelia! Now, who's going to be first to this? Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Pinches it off him. Guardiola. Well timed, excellent interception. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Beckham, and he's... and Beckham! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? That's good play. And he's whipped it across. He's going for goal! Decent hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Now it's Del Piero. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Haaland. That has been cut short. Van Basten. That looks a good ball through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. You can never be short of runners into space as long...
He's got the shot away! And that is one way to get his defending done. Atletico Paranaense with the corner, they're first. There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
He's found a way through. Kvaratskhelia stood his ground. It's a mighty effort! There it is! And look who it is! He leads the way! He leads the way again! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the...
And the shot! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Atletico Paranaense really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the...
Now the finish! Has another go! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Played out to the left flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's Van Basten. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Adams. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Threads one in. Haaland! Haaland! They've done it!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
No, that's been intercepted. Could move up a gear here. Aims beyond the defence. Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. Costa Curta. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the runner. Beckham. That has been slung wide. And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Liverpool leading by one in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. That's the start of another 45 minutes. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's got the beating of his man. And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Stood up well to him there. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. There's the hit! And it's in! Two up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2. Has a go! They opens. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And there was his... Liverpool can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rudiger cuts out the pass. They get a throw in. Played over towards the opposite flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Forwards and with intent.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Liverpool with the corner, their first. had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Great hit! Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. And that's put paid to a promising move. Brilliantly cut out. It's Luis Garcia! And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Chouameni does well to get it back. Luis Garcia. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Beckham. Fiddles it through. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! And he's done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, good take and a big chance! Beckham standing over it. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's a good ball. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Played out to the left flank, engages and forces him off the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Neymar, looking for the runner. And the shot! They've scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Luis Garcia. Can he finish? He scores! And again they hit the front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, it's just a little long. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making.
Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Costa Curta. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Always onto this. Now there's a fine ball. And hit! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And now he has two. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
From the regional police department.
Liverpool are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
Fires from distance. And it's Neymar. Beckham. Pull it. Oh, the shot could be on here. There's the hit! Busquets powering forward. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's picked his way through. Well, they've got it again. Mbappe! That was mighty close.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Guardiola.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's Van Basten. Mbappe. Interesting ball. Hits one! And it's come back out to him. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The attendance for this match
And it's
was
Gullit. Oh, super fine. Messi. Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Driving forward.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played it again. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That's really well manoeuvred. Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Messi. Palmeiras looking to pass their way through. Bullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. David Villa. Messi. That is a great pick out. That is great defending, so alert. So their fourth corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Great ball, and he's in here. Pullet charging forward, the ball at his feet. Van Basten. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Van Basten. He's looking to set free a runner. He has found the... David Villa!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Messi. Pull it. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. Beckham. Guardiola.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar has it in a wide position. It's anyone's ball now. Beckham. And here's Messi. He's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He is through here. It's Van Basten! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Quite squeezed that one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch into midfield and then linking up with his midfielders and his attackers, sometimes driving even further forward. He really is amongst the very best in the world at doing this.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, it's Van Basten. Byrne. And here's Hullet. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Van Basten. That has not gone well. Hullet. Kvaratskhelia! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Del Piero. He won't be happy with that one. Beckham. Van Basten. And here's Hullet. And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will...
Maradona! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Beckham. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hernandez made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
Busquets. Now Costa Curta. Kvaratskhelia. Saliba gets a foot in here. Beckham. Luis Garcia. That is good strength. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Maradona. And Hernandez. And the pass is intercepted. Kvaratskhelia, and the shot! No mistake! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first!
Van Basten very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal.
He's had a hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Belletti. Luis Garcia. And they've got a throw. Luis Garcia. That's Busquets. Byrne. Now Costa Curta. Now it's Hullet. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Fiddles it through. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Bellingham. Nicely spread. No, that's been intercepted. Rudiger. Belletti. Hernandez charging forward, the ball at his feet. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bellingham. It's a good spell of possession, this. Real chance here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Kimmich.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckham takes control of it and he's on the move. Gets his pass away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Liverpool in control at half-time, 2-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Real chance! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for it.
Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big chance! He scored! And this is getting better and better. Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And he's found Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Ball is over the line. Hullet. Luis Garcia to Beckham. That is ended up in no man's land. Luis Garcia, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Del Piero.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Rudiger. And it's Beckham. Del Piero. Busquets. Now Costa Curta. Spread it left. Kvaratskhelia on two now and looking for three. De Ligt. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Luis Garcia. Beckham. Oh, what a ball, he's in here! And Hullet! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Now it's Van Basten. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Hullet. Hits one! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. Minha with the corner, there first. He gets big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, good spread. Now it's Ribéry. In with a header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Minha are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Adams. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Belletti. And Adams. Pullet does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is a great ball. Neymar! Goal! Minha! The breakthrough strike. What's your opinion on that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Minha are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Aim forwards. Luis Garcia. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Defending of the desperate variety. Beckenbauer.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's in on goal. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham. Ribery. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Beckham. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribery.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Beckham. Beckenbauer. And Adams. Ribery. Costa Curta cuts it out. Van Basten. Spread neatly.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Good spot. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Hullet. Law. Neymar. Van der Vaart. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Luis Garcia.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Law. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's
Just
a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, it's come loose. Spread it left. And now the breakaway, and he's managed to get free. Liverpool have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And here's a chance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Law really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Pull it. Liverpool still this single goal behind. Gets his pass away. Law! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Law, out towards the flank. Passing nice and neat. Neymar's cross. Neuer is there to take. Kvaratskhelia. It's Hullet.
The attendance for this match was 28,599.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kvaratskhelia. And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Works it forward. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Busquets. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Law has created one goal already. And he's certainly onside. And the shot! Beckham. That's Busquets. Costa Curta. Gently done. Hullet in acres of space out wide. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Hullet. Number 20, Luis Garcia. Number 8, number 5, Beckham. Number 16, Busquets. Coming on the field, number 6.
Another pass just kicked. Now the finish! They've done it! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's found a way through. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Law. Chouameni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Ribéry. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Filippo Inzaghi coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Great chance! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Alexander-Arnold. Van Basten. He's through. He's had a hit! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Liverpool could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's Van Basten. Great ball if he can get there. Nesta. And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done.